Imagine stepping into a serene, intimate room bathed in soft, golden light that seems to be filtered through a late afternoon sun. This room, quiet yet full of life, holds a small, almost secret gathering, a concert, a private moment shared among three individuals. The room itself is modest but refined, with dark wooden beams on the ceiling and a checkerboard floor of black and white tiles that add a sense of depth and solidity. It is a space that feels both enclosed and expansive, a perfect setting for the intimate exchange of music. In the foreground, to your left, a young woman sits at a spinet, a type of small harpsichord. She is dressed in a flowing, satin gown, the fabric catching the light and shimmering with soft, buttery yellows and whites. Her hair is carefully styled, and she leans slightly forward, her delicate fingers poised over the keys as if she is just about to press them down. The anticipation in her posture tells you she is fully engrossed, ready to lose herself in the music. There's a sense of concentration on her face, a quiet intensity that suggests she finds solace and joy in this moment. To her right, another woman stands with a sheet of music in her hand. She is dressed in a rich, deep brown dress with gold embroidery, giving her an air of dignity and grace. Her face is turned slightly towards the spinet, her lips parted as if she has just been singing or is about to join in. She is engaged in the performance, her posture erect, her expression one of quiet focus. She seems to be listening deeply, perhaps harmonizing in her mind before letting her voice join the music. Behind them, standing slightly apart and to the side, is a man, perhaps in his 30s or 40s, with an air of calm confidence. He wears a dark, heavy cloak that contrasts with the softer tones of the women's dresses. In his hands, he cradles a lute, the polished wood gleaming softly in the light. His head is slightly bowed, his eyes lowered, and there's a serene expression on his face as he strums the strings with gentle precision. You can almost hear the delicate, soothing notes emanating from the instrument, each one measured and harmonious, adding depth to the music that fills the room. The interplay of their movements and expressions creates a quiet, almost sacred atmosphere. There's a sense of communion among them, a shared understanding that needs no words. The music is their language, a conversation that flows seamlessly between the notes and rhythms, connecting them on a deeper, emotional level. Behind the musicians, the room is adorned with a few carefully chosen decorations. On the wall hangs a large painting, possibly a landscape, its colors muted and soft, offering a distant view that contrasts with the closeness of the concert. Another painting, this one depicting a wild and energetic scene, perhaps a bacchanal, is visible, hinting at the contrasts between the calm of their current environment and the chaos of life outside. The light in the room is subtle but significant. It doesn't simply illuminate the space. It caresses the surfaces, creating gentle highlights on the spinet's polished wood, the soft folds of the women's dresses, and the smooth curve of the lute. Shadows play delicately on the floor and walls, adding a sense of depth and realism to the scene. The light's warmth complements the emotional warmth of the gathering, enhancing the intimacy and tranquility of the moment. As you imagine standing in this room, the emotions it conveys wash over you. Peace, connection, and the quiet joy of sharing something beautiful. It's a moment frozen in time, yet full of life, inviting you to pause, listen, and become part of the silent concert unfolding before you.